Hello there, it's Sunday the 7th. Welcome to the Ron's Steamboat Shed Show. Okay, so here's the end result of that refinished Bach 12. There it is. He's coming to pick it up tonight. I decided to take a little page out of the BAC book and protect the logo here on the bell and expose that. So I thought that looks pretty cool. Not as fancy as BAC, but still looks pretty cool. Anyway, so we've got a scratch finished Bach 12 and fully lacquered on top of it. So I thought it turned out pretty dang good. The bell on the inside, as promised, was left polished and shiny, so you have that contrast between the two. I left the crook polished and shiny down here at the bottom. I left the hand brace polished and shiny. So I think it's looking pretty great. And while I was at it, I thought it would perform the same treatment on another horn. And here's that other horn. I had a late 50s, early 60s, I don't remember the exact date. Actually it's a 64. It's a 1964 Holton Galaxy. And it had some bell damage. You can see down here some pitting. There's a wrinkle in the bell, so I figured, you know, even if I do get that ironed up pretty good, it's still going to be a visual annoyance. So let's do the scratch finish. So we paid less attention to it, but I thought this looked out pretty good. It has a big logo on it, so I really had to mask off a large logo. But I can tell you, this is a solid nickel bell because it is so thin and it is so responsive. If it was a nickel-plated brass bell, it would be a thicker horn because it would be the brass, the thicker brass with the plating on it. Well, this is thin and it's nickel. So I can tell you, after test playing it, it is probably one of the zippiest, most responsive horns I've played. Right up there with the King Silversonic 2B. This is a dual bore, actually. This is a 485-500. But the Holtons tend to be a little bit of a tight blow because that's just the way they designed them. So, you know, we had more resistance and support in the upper high register, which is what the Holtons oftentimes were designed to do. So there we go. We get the yellow crook at the bottom, and we have the polished brass or the scratched brass all the way up to the polished nickel sleeves. So this one looks pretty good. I may throw a counterweight on it. We'll see. But yeah, I thought this one also turned out really nice. Anyway, I hope you enjoy looking at my work.